Good morning, everyone. It's Dana. Welcome back to my channel. I first want to say apologize for just not putting up a video in the last week or so. I am struggling with my pain and have just been in a horrible flare. And I know I say that a lot in my videos these days, but it's happening more frequently, and gosh, I think my medication needs to be adjusted. So I literally have not sat down at my craft table since our last video, so over a week. So I thank you guys for sticking with me, and just gosh, hope that I can get this under control. So I'm at the final stages of my Alice journals. I have a few more things that I need to do to put in them, and then they'll be ready for a flip through and to go into my Etsy shop. So today I need to decorate the 8 journaling cards that we did in the video where we did the kind of big collage page and cut them down. So I have them all here, all 8 of them. And I've sewn around them. I've put various journaling things on the back to cover up the book page. And I have inked all the edges. So I'm ready to just decorate them. So the first thing I'm going to do that's fairly easy is I have some images left over from the paper pads that are going to be great to just put down on the journaling cards as the focal points. So I'm thinking, let's see, which ones can we turn vertically? This one can go vertically. That would be cute, but we need something around it. It might look better on this one. Doesn't blend in as much on that one. And then I've got this Alice here, and I've got a couple of little, like, of the servant ones. That looks kind of cute right there, but actually I'm looking in the pile of the other 4. I think I'll spread these out kind of off screen, because I think, like, that one will look really cute on this one, so I'm just going to stack that one over there. This one already has this was the one with the red queen image on it. So I'm going to set that one aside. And then we have this one with Alice on it. I'll set that aside. We're going to figure out how to embellish around those pictures so that we can best set those off. That'll look good there. And I'm thinking Alice will look good next to this book page writing right here. So let's cut her out. We'll set that aside. And I don't care that there's this red corner here. This was on the cover of the paper pad. Hi, boss. He's over here licking my arm. Because we can put a flower or something like that to cover that up. All right, so we need something here. I have this little tag. I don't really like that. I do have some pictures torn out. This is cute. Oh, that would be cute. Okay, so let's ink around some of these edges. I desperately need to. This one's done. These ones from the paper pad are already inked, I believe. Yeah. But this one's not. I desperately need to re-ink my walnut stain. It's my favorite. A lot of people use vintage photo. I love walnut stain. It just gives a darker, earthier look to the edges. Now, I'm thinking, do I want to leave that floral? I think I do. I really like it. I like how it looks. And I don't care that the edges are straight. I think that'll give a unique look to our focal point. Okay. Oh, that looks much nicer now that it's inked. It stands out much, much more. Okay, so I do want to put maybe some lace or, ooh, you know what I have? I have these, this might look good with the Alice one. These little lace butterflies. Let's see how that looks. Cut off these little nibs here. Just to kind of do something over that red corner right there. We can actually cut this off a little bit. I think I'll do that. I think that looks better. Oh, see, that's really sweet. And I just think that's all that needs. Let's do that. Let's put that down. My poor glue. It's like, you haven't used me in so long. I hope it's not clogged. Nope, we're good. I've got to call into my doctor, my rheumatologist that takes care of me and my pain, my autoimmune diseases. And, you know, there's just always red tape that comes along with doctor's visits. I called yesterday and I just think that they had put me on a new med several months ago. And the thing about the autoimmune medications, I take biologic medication that shuts my immune system down so I don't have as much pain and things. And it's just like they take so long to take effect. It's like 4 or 5 months before you feel like the full effects of the medication. So they put me on this new medication because what happens is as they put me on new meds, after, you know, 2 or 3 years of being on that medication, it just stops working as well. And so they then have to switch my medication. So that's what happened right around Christmas time last year. And so as I'm experiencing all of these pains and flares and stuff, they're saying, well, the medication, I'm not going to say what it is because some people take that and are perfectly fine on it. But so as I am in pain and experiencing flares and things like that, they'll say, well, the medicine's not at its full effect, you know, so we just need to wait. And so what they do is they up my pain medication. And, okay, so this looks really cute. I'm thinking maybe a label here. There's these cute little labels that came with the, paper collection. I think I might kind of just put it right there. I think it needs it. Let's do that. So anyway, well, I'm well past now I'm at the 5 or 6 month mark now of being on this med, and it's just not, you know, I'm miserable. I'm just absolutely miserable. I've had to start using my cane again. I haven't had to do that in a really long time. And I think I might put it over here. And so yeah, so I'm having to use my cane to get around, and oh my gosh, my pain in my ankles and my knees are just incredible. Okay, so one down. That's really cute. Okay, set this aside, put it over here. Let's work on this guy. He's cute, isn't he? I like him. I'm just thinking for this one, just to maybe put some layering right here, maybe some lace or something. So anyway, so I called. Oh, I have little napkin bits falling all over the place. So I called the office yesterday and said, you know, I need to see the doctor. And because I haven't been in a while, I'm supposed to be in every 3 months, but I just haven't. It's just something I've neglected. And so they were kind of like, well, you haven't been in so long, and I think we need one more layer here. And So, of course, the red tape of it is, oh, your referral is expired now. So we can't make you an appointment until we have a new referral. And so I have to call my primary care doctor today and get my referral renewed to my rheumatologist. Luckily, I have a really great, okay, that looks good. Okay. Luckily, I have a really great primary care office where their patient portal online is really amazing. And all I have to do is send a message over of what I need, and they're on it. And so I love them. They're great. So I'm going to use Fabri-Tac on this too. So I've got to send that message over there. And of course, the rheumatologist is closed on Fridays now. And so my doctor will be on it today, but I can't get to the rheumatologist now and at least call them for an appointment until Monday. So it's like, oh my gosh, dealing with healthcare stuff is my least favorite thing in the world to do. Okay, and I'm going to leave this one just like this because I think it's adorable. What do you guys think? I can't tell if I'm in camera or not. Usually I'll stand up to see if I'm in camera when I'm showing you something, but guys, I just can't. My ankles and knees are not allowing me to do that. So it's enough that I'm here doing a video. So, okay, for this one, I'm thinking just a little cheesecloth underneath, which I think I might be out of, if you can believe that. I think I'm out of coffee dye. Oh, I have a little itty bit left. I need to put that on my shopping list. I need to go get cheesecloth. All right, because this is all I've got. All right, so let's cut a little snippet. We'll just put, let's see. Let's not cover up the bright. Let's put it maybe over here where the colors kind of blend a little. All right. We'll just do that. Maybe even spread it across the top of it. I think that would look cute. And let's see how one of those labels look. That's cute. Let's get this down and then we'll see how the labels look. I don't typically glue my cheesecloth down. I think I've told you guys this before. I put my glue onto the piece that I'm gluing on top of it. And then I just let it sink through. And I don't care that these are kind of sticking up. It just kind of adds to the... I'm going to put it right in the middle, I think. I like the texture of these not being glued down. Okay, let's see how one of these labels look down here because I think it's going to look really cute. Let's use a black one. We'll cover up this little twinkle right here. And put that right there. Make sure that that's glued down. So yeah, I thought I'd just come on and at least get my journaling cards done and kind of show you guys how I go through the process of just, because sometimes, and this I know is totally me, so there's got to be other people that struggle with the same thing. When you've got these journaling cards that we have the collage work done and you're sitting there staring at them, like they're so pretty, but you know you have to put focal points and stuff on them and just blank. I know I do sometimes. I just blank of what am I going to do with these? And so I thought I would just come on and show you guys how I would decorate these 8 journaling cards for the journal. That looks really good. I like that. I have no idea if I'm on camera or not, guys, so I hope that I am. So I thought I'd come on it and show you guys how I do them. And, you know, maybe help if you guys struggle with that too. So, but on top of that, it's just the next step in my journal making process. And I will stand up and see where we're at time-wise when we get done with these. And if we have time, I've got a couple other things I need to do. So I think this one will look good down here. And I think this one will look good. I like the blue showing, but I don't like all, see how it's straight edge, then straight edge. So I think I'll break that up some and put this over here. We definitely need an embellishment up here because that's kind of dark. All right, so what do we want under these guys? We can use some cheesecloth. Or do I want to use lace? Let's see how both look. Let's just snip. I just have this big piece of lace, a couple of big pieces of lace from when I did my lace trim. It was the leftover, so I just stuck it over on the side of my craft table here, and I just grab it and I clip stuff off of it. Let's see how the lace looks. I'm thinking, oh, that looks actually nice with this. I still think we need something here. Maybe we can put one of the labels up here. It's not my favorite. But because he's a gentleman, I don't feel like doing anything too frilly. So I think the last two labels will work on here. Let's try this one with cheesecloth. And if I like the cheesecloth better, we'll do it on both. So I'm just going to spread this out a little bit. And just kind of lay it on here. Well, I really like them both. The cheesecloth definitely adds more texture though, so let's use that. Especially because it's more of a not frilly type of, because he's a guy, so let's use the cheesecloth. My last little piece here. All right. So let's move the label off. I've got this corner free for the label. Let's put him over here a little bit, just so we don't have the label in the... Yeah, I would really like that better. So that way the label and the thing and the picture are not, in the image are not lined up. Don't want that. I think I might put this one kind of underneath the cheesecloth a little. Let's move this down. Yeah. Okay. There's a, oh my goodness, there's a fly buzzing around my face. Okay. I wanted to use up the rest of these little bitty images that I had from this paper collection. I don't want to have to store any of it just because it's so themed, you know? Okay. Oh my goodness, this fly. Okay, we'll get him down right there. I think I will tack this down just a little bit just because it's a bigger piece of cheesecloth. Normally I don't do that, but it's kind of a bigger piece of cheesecloth, so it's kind of flapping. I don't want it to get caught on anything in the journal. It's not like it's just hanging out the edge a little. It's hanging out pretty far, so Fabri-Tac strings here. Oh my gosh, this fly is driving me crazy. Ah! Okay, well, I'll just tack this down just a little. Ah, there went my... Okay. All right, now let's get these down. Put this right here. Okay, and this one will go here. Maybe bunch up that cheesecloth right there. There. Okay, I'm happy with those. All right, so we've got a couple more done. Okay, let's set those over in the pile. And I've got this one. Let's see. What do we want to do? Now, all of these don't have to be Alice themed. I mean, I do have these little 2 images left, but I can always glue those into the journal somewhere. Let's maybe put a flower or something on this as a focal point. Or even a butterfly. Let's see here. What we have... These are just my Tim Holtz flowers, and these are a mixture of butterflies. Tim Holtz, all kinds of different ones. Might use both. Okay, so let's see what we have. This is going to blend way too much. See if we have a large one in here somewhere. I think all I have is little small ones left, but let's see. That's kind of pretty. I think this will blend, but let's try it. This is pretty. Ooh, this black and white one's pretty. Here's another black and white one. That's a nice large one. Okay, let's try these ones and see what they look like. Okay, that kind of blends, but it does look nice. I don't like that as much as I thought I would. No. That's kind of small, but it goes really pretty right here in this corner. And we could do a label right here. Okay, so that's a maybe. I don't know. And that's pretty too, but I think I like these the best. So let's decide which one. Okay, I really like this one. So let's use this. I'm just going to ink around. Maybe some of the smaller ones we'll use on these ones where we're kind of decorating around the Alice and the Queen images that we put on the background. Remember when I put those down, I said, if you remember in that collage video, I said, oh no, I didn't want to use those as part of the collage because I wanted to decorate with them. And then I said, oh well, we'll work around it. This is how we're going to work around it. Okay. So we're going to just glue this down and that's it. This is going to be a very simple journal card. Not everything has to be embellished to the high heavens. Okay. So we'll put put this right here and into this kind of plainer corner. And I like that. And that's not everybody's cup of tea, but it is mine. So that's done. And we have two more. And these are the ones with, here's the Queen of Hearts and here's Alice right here. So I want to decorate around them so that they stand out. So these flowers actually might be a really good addition. Like, see, I like that there. This might be too big. Yeah, that's too big. Yeah, it's too big. Let's see if the black and white ones look any better on this one. This one, that's actually pretty coming from the corner. But see, this actually looks kind of cute because these are more, they're not colored images. So, I don't know. Should we do black and white right there? Or should we do this? I don't know. I'm torn. Oh, you know. This is the other, this is this image, but in color. Let me stick her right here. That'll be funny. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. That'll be funny. So that's the colored image of this, and it's super tiny. I think that'll be cute. So we'll give everything a good inking here. Just 'cause it's me and I like it. Certainly, if you don't like to ink your stuff, don't ink your stuff. You know? All our vast differences in how we craft is what makes our community so unique. Everybody's got their own style and way of doing things. And it's what makes our creations beautiful and reflect who we are. Okay. We'll get these last two done here. All right, let's get this down. I like this. I like that it's the reverse image and it's in color. Okay. That's cute. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna go right from this corner here, right over here. I like that. Really cute. Okay. And here's Alice. I'm gonna put this right here on the edge here. I just feel like it needs something. Maybe this piece of lace right on the edge. Yeah, let's do that. My Fabri-Tac is just misbehaving today. It's so yucky and stringy and goopy. Wonder if it's because it's sat for over a week without really being used. Okay, so we're gonna go like right here. And just down to the edge. Just like that. And it covers up some of the picture, but because it's lace, you can see through it. And I don't really need to use Fabri-Tac on this flower because art glitter glue will hold over fabric. Especially lace. All right. There, I like that better. It kind of prettied it up a little. Then we'll put that right next to the picture. Oops. And you can't really tell that Alice here is the other half of this image. This image went together, and I split it apart so that I would have two elements. Okay, I'm going to stand up here and see where we're at time-wise, and I want to show you close up. Oh, hang on. Oh, goodness. Oh, I want to show you close up the journaling cards. All right. Okay, so here's the ones we just did. Oh yeah, we're at 30 minutes. That's the one we just did. And this one. And this one. Simple, but pretty. Here's our little gentleman here. I love this one. I like how that one turned out. And I got to use up all my images. I still have a couple more, but I've got some guest checks and a couple other things to do, so I can use those. I love this one. Okay, guys. So glad to be back with you today, and I hope you've had a good week, and God bless you today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.